Hi, everybody. I am so excited to be here with you guys. I hope you enjoyed our event from yesterday. If you didn't get to watch it yet, please watch it and comment hashtag replay so we can help you with all those holiday nutrition mastery things. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a 1 second. I have to exit something out. One of our accounts is being silly, but I'm so excited. I've got one of my current clients and she is going to pop on here in a little bit and I'm going to pull her on and I'm going to ask her some questions about her experience here at Queens of Iron. So we're just going to have a little chat and it's going to be so much fun. So without further ado, I'm going to add Jen to the stage here and we are going to talk about a few things. So, hey Jen.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing really well. Hi, ladies.
Yeah, that's true. You could say hi. um, so Jen came to us, and I'm actually just going to ask her a few questions, and she's going to answer 100%. Honestly, we haven't practiced this, okay? So these are going to be 100% genuine answers from her. And the first question I want to ask you is, what was your problem when you came to us?
So, I came to Queens of Iron at the beginning of August, and I was a silent spectator in the Facebook group for many months. My what drew me to it is I've always been active. I love to cycle, I love to hike, I love to camp, ski, swim, really anything outside, and then also spent a lot of time in the gym. So cardio, spin classes, and then even with strength training. I spent a few years training for triathlons. For dieting, I think I tried keto, I tried intermittent fasting, I tried carb cycling, and I just kept going back and forth. The scale would go up, the scale would go down. I never liked the way that my body looked though during those fluctuations. Enough so my self-esteem was in the toilet. Totally avoided mirrors. Getting ready to go out caused a lot of anxiety because I didn't feel comfortable in any of my clothes. I was kept spinning my wheels and thinking I'm eating well, I work out, I do all these things. Like, how do I not look like Miss Olympia? Like,
Right?
obviously I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah.
I felt really frustrated of constantly watching everything I ate. And as I said, like having anxiety over social situations and just really feeling uncomfortable. So that's initially what brought me to speak with Kristen and what brought me into the Facebook group.
Okay. And what did we tell you that we could do for you when you joined Queens of Iron?
So when I initially spoke with Kristen, she answered all my questions so genuinely, so on point, and with this infectious passion almost for changing women's physiques and their confidence. And that's what I was looking for. She absolutely had faith that I'd be a success story, that we could build the muscle and get that physique that I wanted. Um, yeah, so that was it spun my wheels for way too long, and I thought, you know what, this this woman makes a lot of sense, and this really resonated with me. I'm like, this is what I want. I want a sustainable lifestyle. I don't want to have to constantly think about dieting and always being in that cycle. So I think having her be so supportive of that and be so um, almost this crazy positive attitude of like, yes, you can totally do this.
Yes, I love that. And for all of you guys listening, Jen didn't have a whole lot of weight to lose. I feel like you were just like stuck in this like spot where you just couldn't get those last 5 to 10 pounds off. And you're like, there's no way, it's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna be where I'm at forever. And so where are you right now? What is your results right now? And then we can talk about like the future.
So I was paired wonderfully with Megan, which is amazing. So we've been working together. I figured it out. We're in our 12th week.
Mhm.
So Megan totally listened to what I was trying to achieve and my struggles and thought, these goals are very sustainable. So the first goal that we sort of set, so I started at just over 150. I'm 5'7". I don't know if people want that for reference or not. I know sometimes that can help.
Yes, that's good.
Um, Our first goal was to get down to 145, and because I just felt like I had the body fat to lose first, and then really to focus on building that sort of muscle from within. So got down to 145, and just wasn't where I wanted to be. So we readjusted things, and we readjusted things to 142. So we met that, and we've surpassed that actually because I was 141.8 this morning.
Woo!
Um, so yeah, so since the start of August, I'm basically down about 9 pounds, about 15 to 16 centimeters overall.
Yes, yeah.
Um, and we've made tweaks along the way, which is great. So to macros and exercises based on how I was feeling and kind of limitations because I've had a couple injuries in the past. I've never felt starved. I've never felt that it's a workout schedule or anything that I can't sustain long term. Um, yeah, it's quite an eye opener. I'm better with meal spacing and balancing those macros within the meals. Not doing junk volume in the gym. So
Yes.
when I'm in there, oh, like not these 6 days a week, 40, exercise or 40 sets per workout.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, it's been wonderful.
So we've gotten you to where like your quote unquote goal weight. And so tell everybody now, what is your goal, like your body goals moving forward? Because you had said, I never even thought I could get here, right? But now we've gotten here, and where are we going to go next?
So we are moving towards maintenance
Yes.
because I kind of want to be a badass in the gym
Yes.
and I want to sort of
He
build
already
that
is,
muscle.
by the way.
Thank you. Um, yeah, I as you had said, I never thought I could get there. I sort of almost identified with somebody that was always going to be in this diet stage. And thinking like, am I do I am almost get at the point where feeling like, do I have I even earned the right to go out of the diet phase into a maintenance phase?
Mhm.
So at this point, like, am I 100% like confident, ready to tackle the world? Like, no, but we're working on breaking through a lot of the mental blocks and
Mhm.
confidence as well, because that's all
Mhm.
tied in. Um, I still see the extra body fat, and I still see sort of where I look a little deflated, and I want to work on that. But I can totally now envision sort of what my body will look like after we go through these phases, and it's a long-term process, and I there's nothing wrong, like, that's perfect. I want the long term so that it's sustainable.
I love
I'm much more body positive now
that.
than I was when we started, and that's huge, and I know that it'll just get stronger as my journey progresses. So we are working out of a deficit,
Yes.
up towards maintenance,
More
and
food.
very much looking forward to that,
Yeah,
and also, like, looking forward to having that extra energy in the gym and using those calories for good, like, using those
yes.
calories to build muscle.
And that's a great mindset shift I think that you've had. And with Queens of Iron, we offer like the lifestyle, the nutrition, and the lifting. So what is your experience like? What's your favorite part? And you can have multiple parts of the Queens of Iron, right? Because like we've got the Facebook group, but we also have these cool Telegram groups, and then we've also got the one-on-one. So and then Kristen does these coaching calls. So what's your favorite thing or favorite things that you like about the group?
Probably, like, I find the communication that you and I have is sorry, I have a cat, so
Oh,
you
that's
may
right,
hear
my
the
dog's
cat.
in here too.
Okay. You may
Every
hear
time.
the cat in the background.
No worries.
Um, really working with everybody. I find working with the Telegram group, is like, the group of women that are in the program is crazy. There's always somebody that has went through the challenges that you're going through. Everyone is so supportive, they're so genuine, willing to share their sort of tips and tricks kind of to get through the physical and the mental blockages sort of
Yeah,
that people go through.
yeah.
Um, I find also that working with you one on one, Megan, oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Working with you one on one, it's been incredible. Like, I'm not perfect in my macros all the time. So the first question that you always ask is, how can I help you succeed? What do you feel you need? And Kristen does this all the time too. Like, what do you feel you need from us for success? And these questions give you so much power because they give you power over the decisions that you can make. And also you don't have this guilt of like messing up because it's not
Right.
messing up.
It's
You're just learning.
not. Mhm.
And I haven't always had that in trainers, or in my case, I had a now ex-boyfriend that was a trainer. And so,
Those ex-boyfriends, man.
yeah,
They get you.
so that didn't always leave me with the greatest mental space around my relationship with food and exercise as well.
Mhm.
Right. So having, I think, just such a supportive group
Mhm.
and a supportive trainer, you also learn so much.
Yeah.
Like I find you reviewing my lifting videos to make those small little tweaks that make the biggest difference.
Mhm.
Um, when I came in, it wasn't just a scale weight goal that I wanted, right? I wanted to build certain parts of my body, and one of them were my shoulders and my back, but another one were my non-existent glutes.
Kristen says, "Love that so much, Jennifer."
Thank you. We have been building my glutes, and it's a little bit crazy. Like, people notice, and I'm
Yeah,
thinking, "Oh
that's
my
right,
gosh,
they
how like,
do.
yeah, like how flat was my butt before?" But like, pe people notice, and that so I can finally sort of see the light, as I said to you and Kristen before, that my body is starting to change in the direction that I want, and we're together for uh, t- until the end of next August,
Yes, I'm
basically.
so
So.
excited. So Jen was a giveaway winner, and then she re-signed with us so we can get that awesome kick-ass body of hers. So yeah, I'm so excited for the future. I want to ask you this. You basically answered this question already, but I just want to ask this. Could you have accomplished what you have accomplished on your own?
I can absolutely say there's no, and I'm not just spouting this, like, there's no way I would be as far along as I am at this point without having the help. And that's coming from somebody that, as I said, like, I love the gym. I like going to the gym. I eat healthy. I drink lots of water. I eat whole foods. But I find that, yeah, I don't think I'd be there. There's no way I would be at this point, both mentally and physically, without the help of the team.
I love that. That's so sweet. So who in your mind, who would you recommend our Queens of Iron program to? What person?
So for anybody on the fence, if you're able to do it, Queens of Iron absolutely has 100% my endorsement. As I said, I was always the person on the sidelines, just sort of soaking up the information, and never thought I'd actually be on this side of the camera. Um, you ladies aren't just trainers or simply trainers, you're life coaches. So I would feel, if you feel stuck where you're at, you don't love how you feel, you're tired of it being that mental drain because you think about it, and you don't know what else to do, but you have to do something different. Honestly, this 100% is the place to be.
No, I'm gonna pop up
100%.
another note. Heck yeah. Thank you so much, Jen.
Well, thank you.
Oh my gosh. So, with that, we're not going to keep you too much longer. We just want to say thank you so much. And thank you so much, Jen, for hopping on here and sharing your story. Just so you guys know, she was nervous and she was like, I don't know if I can do this. And you rocked it. So, great job. And thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're on the fence, like she said, just comment on this video and we will get in contact with you and we'll just start the conversation. So, I hope all of you guys have a fabulous Wednesday and we'll be chatting with you guys soon. We'll see you later.
Thank you.